Hey y'all, I'm back. Doesn't my hair look so cute today? I know, you don't need to tell me. Anyways, I've actually had such a good morning. This morning was, I stuck to it and I was like, I'm not gonna scroll as soon as I woke up. And I mean, to be fair, my phone was dead. So like I couldn't anyway because I forgot to charge my phone last night. But genuinely I wasn't going to anyway. So I was like, okay, let me get up, do my stuff. And like, I just felt so much better. Like, I did feel a bit like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it was so good and I felt so much better and I feel refreshed. I honestly think TikTok late night before bed and right in the morning is like the worst times to go on it because it just does something to my brain. I don't know, maybe I'm being over dramatic, but yeah, I'm going out to meet Anna for coffee and it's gonna be cute and fun. I kind of just wanted to go outside because I need to, but I've also been watching this show. It's so funny. It's called, it's Kim's Convenience. Normally, Anna is like a massive like sitcom fan. Like she watches a lot of like comedy sitcoms. And I don't really. I don't know why, they've just never been my type of show. But for some reason, this one has really got me hooked and it's made me kind of excited about other ones. I actually need to start watching the ones that she tells me about. Last night I ate a whole bag of mini eggs and my chewy candy, but you know what, I don't actually eat a lot of sweets and chocolate, so I'm just gonna let myself off.
Hey y'all! Oh, you're recording?
Yeah.
So basically, I went to hospital yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
Did you not know that?
What are you on about?
Did you not know that?
Right, I feel like we need to do like, I don't know, we need like a topic. We should talk about self-love.
I have a lot of it.
Yeah, we know.
And it's mistaken for egotistical, but it's not. It's self-love. It's just because people are not used to, do you know what it is, yeah? I feel like people, when someone is like, oh, I look really good, or like, oh, like I'm an amazing person, which is, you know, people should be saying those things about themselves.
100%.
People take it in like a fucking hell, like what's wrong with her? No, it is actually just because I love myself. I'm sorry you haven't gone through that journey yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's, guys, it's okay.
Also, have you seen on my little pin board, I printed out a quote. It's like a quote, and it says, the words you speak become the house you live in. So it's like, it's saying like, even if you don't believe
I have a confession though, by the way.
What?
So, you know how I found your stuff yesterday?
Yeah.
I took your whiteboard. You have like a whiteboard and I open a pen and I put it like where my infuser is, because whenever someone...
Was that mine? I saw that. I literally saw it. Is that mine?
Because whenever someone comes to my room, I want them to write nice things. I thought, you know, the pens aren't opened yet. I just clearly forgot about it. And also,
what the hell?
also,
what if I need that for uni?
Also, oh, there is another whiteboard.
Okay.
So you can swap whiteboards.
Can I have
if you
one
want.
of them?
Yeah.
Please, so I can do my revision.
And also, I don't know if you know, but you had, I think it's a McDonald's Uno.
Uno. And you stole on that as well?
Yeah.
Nice. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I was playing Uno with yesterday.
Right. I was gonna say, since when do you have Uno?
Since I found it yesterday?
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Well, point is, what I was saying is that the words you speak become the house you live in. So, fake it till you make it, speak it into an existence. I'm actually going to do some really good manifestation today. I'm going to get my journal and I'm going to write down, like, my goals for this year. And I'm just going to, like, really talk it into existence. Because if you say it enough, like, it becomes true.
Do you know also?
Your perception is, like, is the truth. If you manifest believe it to be true, then it's true. Yeah.
I manifest a boyfriend. I always said I have a boyfriend. And now I do.
Like, I read something the other day that was like, some people see trees as a form of life, and some people see trees as just a source of paper. So whatever your perception is, like, both are true. Do you know what I mean? But whatever your perception is what's the truth. I'm delivering this really badly.
Yeah, but I get you.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, I feel like I should...
But what are these lights? What's that?
Speaker.
No, that one. There we go.
Did that do much?
Okay, we've got a light. Yeah, that did something. That was a really good quote I read, and I can't remember like what it was. Oh, I don't know. But
Should I read some of the quotes that
she's got some good motivational quotes. Oh yeah, it was something about like the same thing about like speaking things into existence and like changing your perception to like create a reality.
Say that again.
And it was like the quote was like, if people started calling apples bananas, like 20 years ago, then that would become the truth.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what
if you just start saying things, it will become true. Like,
Yeah.
if I sit here and I'm like, I'm a baddie, and I really believe it in my head, then
Oh
it
my
will become
God.
the truth.
Have
But
I
I'm a baddie
ever-
anyway, so I don't need to talk into
Have I
existence.
ever told you about this whole like, how are we in Earth, but when we go to like Mars or something, which we haven't been, but imagine we did, we wouldn't be on Mars. Like we would be on Mars, not in Mars, right? No one's ever understood what I fucking meant.
Wait,
Me and
what?
Becca.
What? Say that again?
Okay, so basically, okay, I've always explained it so good, but no one fucking understands it. So this is Earth, right?
Yeah.
And we're in it, right? Like, you know, we like can see the sky, like
Yeah, we're on it.
we're in it.
We're in it.
Like
Okay,
let's
we're
say
within the Earth.
like you know when we like astronauts like fly out of Earth, like you have to come out,
we're within
right?
the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it when we're in when people go to other planets or something, which I don't know if we have, whatever, they're on it, like they're not in it, they're like on it, they're walking on it,
Yeah.
and like you can see the galaxy, like you can probably see fucking Jupiter next to
Yeah.
like why is that? I'm gonna show
I
you.
think just because of the Earth's atmosphere, I don't know.
I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like I've always been like why is this like this? And always everyone's like, you're so
It's just something to do
stupid.
with, no, it's just something to do with science. I don't know.
But then I feel like now thinking about it, is it because you got ocean and stuff and like
No,
we
I think
actually
it's
have
just
space,
because
we
the
have like
Earth
actual,
has an atmosphere around
like,
it.
yeah,
like,
there's actual
there's
things
greenhouse
inside.
gases that like trap oxygen inside so we can breathe. If you go to the moon, you can't breathe.
No, but I mean like still like I'm not talking about breathing, I'm talking about going in it. Like you
Yeah.
can't go into the moon. You're on the moon. Like you're just chilling on top of it, in it.
I get what you're saying, but I don't have this scientific
No,
knowledge to
I get it, I
explain
get
to
it.
you,
Like,
but,
that's fine.
yeah.
No one really can really explain it. But like I've always explained it, and everyone's like,
No,
"Are you
I kind
fucking
of get
alright?"
what you
Sorry.
mean.
Like, are you alright? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what do you mean? What am I talking about? Are you thick?
No, I get what you mean, but like there is an explanation to it that I just can't word.
It's okay, guys. Comment down below if
Yeah, if anyone can answer her question.
Yeah, if
she
you
didn't
really
do very
have
well
to
in
decide.
science, bless her.
yeah.
I was actually watching one of my old YouTube videos. This is gonna sound really like self-absorbed, but you know what? This is what you gotta be sometimes. But sometimes I watch back my old YouTube videos so that I can like see how I used to be and like how I can improve my videos now. Do you know what I mean?
Self-absorbed.
No, I know,
that's
but
that.
I know, but saying like I was watching my own YouTube video the other day.
Bitch, I
that
watch my.
sounded
Oh, sorry.
weird.
I literally watch my drafts like
Yeah. Okay.
before I go to bed, like
That's
every night.
different. What does happiness mean to you? I actually mean to ask you this because I feel like I don't want to sound like condescending at all, but like I feel
What does condescending mean?
like I'm belittling you, like I'm saying like I'm better than you. But like because I'm going to uni and stuff, I've kind of got a bit more of like a plan of like what I want to do in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like I've got ideas. Like what's your like?
So you're saying is that like having a plan to you is what makes you happy?
No, I just mean like generally. I don't know. I just added on a question there, but I just mean like what's your ideal future that you'd aspire to have that would like
I don't have
bring you
one.
happiness? You don't have one.
I don't.
So do you just like take every day as it comes? Like
yeah,
you just
I
live?
literally. That's why when I first moved in with you, and you were like anxious about like so many things that hasn't even happened yet, it was bugging me. Remember, I had this
Yeah.
conversation with you so many times. Even at Ethan's house, I'll be like, "Girl, it hasn't even happened."
Yeah.
Because I don't even think about what I'm
No,
gonna
I
do.
know. I'm
like,
a
20 years.
really anxious person.
I
I've
literally-
gotten better, I think, now actually.
I literally
But
just.
I actually tonight I'm gonna go home and I need to write out some things because tomorrow, guys, I'm starting CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy, and I feel like I need to like think of things to write about because as soon as someone like even during my assessment,
You blank out.
Yeah, she was asking me, so what like causes your anxiety, like what brings you anxiousness, and I was like, I don't know, I'll just sit in my bed and start like freaking out.
yeah,
But like I
yeah.
felt really dumb, so I feel like I need to go in my journal tonight and write down things that I really want to like
Yeah.
talk. Do you have any about me that you think I could include?
See,
Because I
now
feel like
this
it's
is going
good.
back to
Yeah,
like a blank
exactly.
out.
But I feel like because you've
I
spent a lot of
think-
time with me, you know
I
almost
think-
better than I know myself.
First, sometimes you also do just get overwhelmed, like overstimulated, like randomly. Like remember when, you came and picked me in Axel from the Vassals, and you were literally just like,
Yeah.
so
I
that
do
you
get-
can write
yeah,
that down,
True.
where you literally just sometimes get really overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Um,
I get like really overstimulated. Like
I think-
I don't know what it, I think because it was cold and I had so many like layers on, and we were in my car, and then both of you were in my car. I'd like freaking out for some reason.
Yeah.
I just felt really like I don't
What
know.
does it make you feel like uncomfortable? Just like
I don't
in
know.
your
I just feel like
skin,
I'm so in my head. Like I'll go from like being in a social situation to
like,
like
all quiet and,
everything's
like-
in my head, and I'm
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
I'm so aware of like everything, and it starts making me anxious.
I think That's what the medication did to me, you know.
Yeah.
You know how we were talking about being aware of being bored, like
Yeah. Can we talk about that in this video?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anna started ADHD medication, which, to be honest, I think the first day that I spoke to you, I didn't want to freak you out, but I was like, whoa, like, I actually felt like I could see it, like, a different...
Really?
Did I see you that day? I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I went to your house.
Yeah, and it was like, I don't know, I felt like I really saw a difference. Like, I was
what
like...
What did you see?
No, I don't know, you just felt like... I don't know, it's gonna sound really weird, but you felt really similar to me. Like, I felt like you were acting really similar to how I act.
Like how?
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I just felt, but now, like now that it's been a few days, I feel like you're perfectly back to normal.
Yeah,
like completely.
Because I said to my sister, like, I feel like the first day I felt a difference and now I don't. She's like, that's just the medication working.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely like eased it on you a little bit. Because even the first day you were saying that you like felt a little. Like, do you feel the same now or like?
No. Remember about the whole happiness thing? I definitely haven't felt that.
Yeah.
I am happy, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, but you know, she said that like she had like some like wave of happiness
energy,
out of nowhere, which is crazy.
I think it's because I wasn't used to the dopamine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait.
What?
Can we stop recording just so I can say something?
Okay. Well, I'll just cut it out. Just say I'll cut it out.
Oh.
No way.
You really need to cut that out.
I'll put like a bleep over it so that they don't know what you're saying.
No, but about the whole thing, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because like,
yeah. Anything else you can like think of about me that I should mention?
Probably how you get stressed. Like, it causes you anxiety about new things that you like are coming up. Like,
yeah.
I think when new things are like coming, you get really stressed and anxious about it. And then it turns out to be fine.
Yeah. I always think, I feel like I comfort myself a bit with that sometimes.
This is a nice call.
Because I'm like everything genuinely, like most things that I've ever worried about, like as in like something new that's happening in my life, I always get so anxious about, and it's never been bad. Exactly. Like, it's always worked out fine. But then in my head, I'm like, I actually am so evil to myself, because then I'll be like, okay, well, it's gone well too many times now, so there's got to be one where I messed up. It's going to be this one.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? It's so annoying. But yeah.
But that comes once again to like just living in the moment and just like
letting it happen.
Just let it happen. I feel like when you find out, like, let's say for example the moving out, you'll find out that you're moving out, and the only thing that you'll be thinking about, not the only thing, but like the main thing that would stress you out is that, like, that's the only thing you'd be thinking about.
Yeah. And
I'm like, it hasn't happened yet.
I know.
Maybe stress out when it's happening.
Yeah.
Like, I would understand, like, not that I don't understand, it's very valid, but I mean, like, it's more like, I think you need to like wait until it gets closer to the time. Like, don't be building all of that tension, because then it always ends up being fine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you should say that you get really.
I think also, I don't know, it's so weird. Like,
But you tell me actually, because I also don't know. I've just like, what is?
I don't know. I think it's
what
just
do
a
you
mix.
think?
I think I definitely need to work on like. It's really weird, because sometimes I think that I'm such a like self-confident person. Like, I think I'm so like. I like myself and I know myself, and then sometimes I think the complete opposite. It's really annoying. So I feel like a lot of the time when I get anxious about things, it's because my brain has switched to that, like, not feeling confident in myself.
Think one thing that like is bad on anxiety, I feel like sometimes we forget that these feelings are normal and we don't need to be getting so stressed out about it. Like being worried about moving out, like, that's fine, but you're worrying to the point where like you're getting so overwhelmed in your head about it.
I know.
But I think sometimes we just need to sit and think, this is normal. Obviously I'm going to be stressed about moving out. Like, this is a big thing. It's never happened. Do you know what I mean? We need to like just realize that these are such normal feelings, instead of letting it come to a point where we physically feel sick and anxious about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what else? I think it's going to be really good when you get to therapy and stuff, because I'm not even gonna lie, even the little time that I had in therapy, like, I feel like I'm quite the one thing that's like I love therapy, but the one thing that's like kind of like, when I sit in therapy, I therapy myself, because I'll be talking to her.
I know, that's what I worry about. I'm like, I worry like I know myself too well.
Yeah, exactly.
That like I don't know.
She'll be like, so how, like, so tell me, like, blah blah, what's worrying you? And I'm like, I don't even let her be like, how does that make you feel? Because I'm like, yeah, and it makes me feel like this, and I think it makes me feel like that because of this and this.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I feel like you know what I mean? But at the same time, also just having someone, because she does still like say little things and like, oh, like you could do this to help it, or like, like I remember this time that I told you I blocked someone, and then I cried about it, got really anxious about it, and then I unblocked them, and like the whole like week, when I tell you I felt so anxious, not the whole week because I had therapies on Thursday, so like imagine till Thursday, I literally, as soon as I just sat in her room, I literally relieved myself. I didn't even like, before I even spoke about it, and then I spoke about it to her, and then I wasn't anxious anymore. Like I literally just like knowing that, like, even though like you know how you feel and stuff, like just knowing that, I say like a lot, Jesus, but just knowing that that's your safe space, like that you go there to get help, just really relieves you, like knowing that you can, oh yeah, so on this day I'm gonna go there, like and it does help.
As well, because I'm actually starting to, okay guys, you didn't think I'm an absolute psychopath, I'm starting both at the same time. I'm starting 2 different types of therapy, so I'm doing
what is that, 4:43? Is that how long?
That's how long it's been going. 4 minutes. Okay, carry on. I'm starting CBT, which is over the phone or like online, and then I've got counselling, which is in person, which I think both will be good. I've got, like,
I think. Wait, so do you think you can call the CBT or something whenever you want, or is it like?
No, it's once a week. I've got a set time. So tomorrow I think I'm doing it at like 3:30 or something. So yeah. But the counselling is in person. In town.
I think you get both. You get
the best of both worlds
because you get the phone, which I think if you can't be asked to like.
Exactly, I can kind of do it from like the comfort of my home. Like I'll feel quite comfortable.
I feel like you're just talking to a friend.
Yeah, exactly.
And then this and this.
Exactly.
And then also going in person.
The other one I'm gonna go and sit
I think
and
going in person
someone,
is also. I prefer going in person because I feel like you can really like. Get into it, do you know what I mean?
I feel like every YouTube video I'm gonna come back now and be like, so my therapist told me this.
No, literally. Do you know what I love? I love watching TikToks of people being like, my therapist taught me this, and like I feel like I learn a lot from TikTok therapists, from like them being like, like they said this to me, and I'm like, I like with my therapist, I feel like it was more just me venting, but I want like. I feel like you can tell the difference. This is not even in a bad way, but when I started like a whole journey of like the whole therapist thing, I went to a therapist where my parents paid for it, like a private one first. Too expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
But they're good though, right?
I enjoyed that one more. Like, well, no, I loved my therapist after at the end, but like I enjoyed. I feel like, so picture this. I go there. And she is able to make me cry on the first session. Like I full on cried. Like this woman was like asking me so much, and like I just full on cried. And then the other time with the other therapist, I went there for like 12 weeks, and I didn't cry once. Like she was really good. I still feel like she was really good and stuff. But like you can tell the difference.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
And I feel like that one would teach me more, as in like. Do you know what I mean? The other one. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I know what you mean though. Yeah.
Oh, that's cold.
Well, we'll see. They're both of them are free. One of them's like, I think my counselling's like Zazie. I don't know what it is. It's like.
Oh, I thought that's her name.
No, it's called like Zazie. Like I don't know. It's called Project Zazie or something. And then the other one is just like NHS CBT, which I thought the waiting list for it was going to be really long, but I've only waited.
My mum's on the waiting list.
Really? Yeah, I think I waited like. Well, you had to do like 4 webinar sessions, the ones that I did online, remember? And then after that, they said you'd have to wait. But the waiting list would stop from the time that you did the webinar. So I've waited like maybe like 2 months.
Oh, yeah. That's actually not.
I know, it hasn't been like that long.
Too bad. Yeah. I feel like, to be fair, it doesn't seem that long anyway. I remember when you were like doing those sessions at Fast. And what, you've been on the waiting list since then, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
It hasn't, it's not too bad at all. But I'm quite looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good for me.
Why is it not focusing? Cute plants.
Yeah, we didn't even answer our initial question. What brings you happiness?
Oh, There's literally quite a lot of things. I'm quite happy with myself.
Yeah, I
think
think you're quite an easily like not pleased. But
I am
like,
quite easily
you're-
pleased.
No,
I'll
but
be
that's a
real.
good thing.
It is.
That
I'm
is
not.
a really
Yeah,
good
innit?
thing. You're just
it's kind
happy.
of giving like
Yeah.
like being a lightweight. Why does everyone complain about that? Then you're spending. Oh, sorry. You're spending less money. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind being easily pleased. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
it
easy
is.
girl. Easy
Yeah, and
going.
I feel like some people are so like negative around that because they're just like, oh, well, you've got no like motivation or aspiration to do like big things in your life. But some people just don't want to do big things. And
Sorry,
that's
I'm
okay.
just like-
that doesn't make you like any less of like, I don't know, as, like a
Exactly.
fulfilled person.
And-
if you're just as fulfilled by that, then I don't know, a millionaire is by starting their own business and doing all of this. Then why does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, do you know what
Wait, reminds me to talk about something
I mean? Okay.
after you finish. Like, I'm gonna write it
Alright,
down.
okay. But yeah, I don't know. I do think I'm easily pleased, like, short-term wise though. Like, I get told all the time that I'm like the happiest person ever. Where's my tissue? Do you remember Axel always used to say to me like, oh Lily, you're like the happiest person I know. Like, you're just pleased by everything. But
Oh no, yeah, because I feel like sometimes he would just watch you and be like, she's just happy to be here, isn't she?
yeah, because I am, most of the time, I think like short-term wise, I'm actually like, I'm very easily pleased. Like, in the moment,
No,
I'm very
I get
easily
what you mean, but
Yeah.
I think no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, whereas like your happiness is just quite like overall.
I think,
like
yeah.
I really go through waves of like being unsatisfied with like
I think it. I don't know. I think it. Do you know what? I actually seen this thing and I was like, so true. Someone's like, I'm so happy that I went through all these horrible things. Okay, that sounds terrible, but like, I went through all these horrible things because it taught me so much.
oh
blah,
my
blah,
god,
blah.
yes, yeah, that's literally what I was gonna say. Yeah,
Um,
because I would like. Sorry, you continue what
No.
you're gonna say, and then I'll.
No, you continue.
Oh,
Is
no,
it going to be really?
I was gonna say no. I was gonna say sometimes I used to feel really jealous of people that like lived really easy like lives
But
and like
why?
childhoods and everything like that. Like some people, like there's nothing wrong with it at all. But like they've some people have had no struggle. Like some people have just lived good lives, and that's like fine. Not that I haven't lived a good life, but like I've definitely like
Had
I feel like I'm
bumps.
not in focus. Yeah, I've definitely had my like my struggles and like my really bad times, but I genuinely feel like I overall in life I'm gonna feel so much more like fulfillment and satisfaction when I actually like reach my peak. Do you know what I mean? Because I've had those really like
Yeah.
low times.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like
And like people that have lived easy lives are never gonna understand that like
starting to struggle.
Yeah.
Or just like. You know, everyone's human. Everyone also gets sad. Everyone also gets
Yeah.
And the thing that like really annoys me is that some people just stick to like because I've had like a really horrible life. Other people like which obviously you can't compare situations, but you have to think that those people that like let's say a minor thing to you is a big thing to them because that's all they've experienced.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
So you can't really be like, oh, but my mum died.
No, I know,
So why
yeah.
are you crying because you broke up with your boy? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like everyone
Yeah.
has like different experiences and everyone
Everything
has
is, like,
their
relative.
peak in
Yeah.
their life.
Yeah.
But like exactly, I haven't been through like fucking like terror. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like certain things that like I've experienced, I feel like it's like I feel like what it's made me learn is how to deal with my emotions very well. I feel like I can handle my emotions and I feel like I can like sit back, which is also like I feel like it's a blessing but also
a curse.
a curse.
Yeah.
I can always sit back and put myself in that other person's shoes,
Yeah.
which is annoying because it's like I don't want to. I want to feel bad for myself. Let me like be sad for myself, but then I will also be like, okay, but I understand why they would say that, or I understand
Yeah.
why they would do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was the point of that? I just feel like
Just talking about happiness. and,
yeah,
like,
I feel like because
There's nothing-
because of those things, I feel like I'm just content.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I feel like yeah,
This is
short term
so
I'm the
cold.
same as you. I can feel really like good spurts of happiness, like just like throughout my days or weeks or whatever. But I think long term I have goals and places that like I want to be.
And you know when like people like I remember we were talking about this about New Year's, how like no, we were like this year is gonna be so good because I
Yeah.
feel like last year I feel like I wasn't like as developed emotionally.
no,
like I
me
feel like I
neither.
wasn't as intelligent.
We had this conversation before, didn't we?
Yeah.
About how like we both like the first start of 2024 compared to the end.
was so different.
Like for both of us,
It was so
like, when I
different.
tell you different worlds, like worlds apart. Like I feel like the first half of 24
And
feels like
also-
a different life
and
to me.
okay, so right, from really good. No wait. what was the beginning? It was like just like normal.
Just normal, yeah. Like
then
college,
really
yeah.
you know, then like it was really good, whatever.
Yeah.
Then it was like this thing happened.
Yeah.
Then it was like we were adjusting to it, and now at the end of it, New Year, then it was really
for
good.
Me, I think the first half was like just like a completely different world, and then the second half was. It's really weird. It was the worst, but the best.
Exactly.
Like I reached my lowest lows, and I reached my highest highs in the second half. Like the second half of 2024 was ridiculously.
It was so weird.
It was insane. Like
and it's so
there was things that I experienced that honestly I could have done the worst things in my life and the best things.
That like we actually got put together as that was happening.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we experienced like the same structure together.
100%.
Like obviously I'm like I can be immature. I'm only 19. I'm still learning. Like you can't really be like I can't really sit here and be like I'm just so mature and all because I can sit and be immature sometimes, but I feel like I'm really emotionally intelligent and really good at
like, you are.
Everyone's gonna think I'm like such a.
It's like for me, I think the first half of 2024, I thought I knew it all. Like I thought I knew myself. I thought I knew everything I needed to know. Like I thought I was like. I don't know, I just thought I was
had
really,
it all like settled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the second half, I think I realised that I actually knew nothing. Like it just made me realise like not that I didn't know nothing, but I thought that I knew all there was to know.
But I feel like that's
and now
like,
I feel like I've realised there was so much more I needed to know.
I feel like there's good and bad in that because I feel like it's bad because you're like not bad, but it's kind of like oh, like what do you mean I thought I had it all like figured it out, but then it's also quite interesting because you're like I didn't, and this is like a new thing that I'm learning.
That's why I'm saying it was like the worst but the best, because I felt like I was like, oh my god, like I don't know anything, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't know anything.
Yeah,
like, I have so much to learn. Exactly.
So I feel like it's good and bad. I think we've done very well.
I think we have to, like, yeah.
Sometimes I do worry for myself, not worry, but actually I can't lie, I don't worry, but I do sometimes think, no I don't, why am I lying? But like for example, when questions like you ask me like, so what's your plan? What is my plan, guys? I don't have a job.
But there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
no, there isn't. I'm not worried.
I think you're a very like take life as it comes person. Like you just adapt to your surroundings really well. Whereas I don't.
Yeah, but I feel like the problem with that is because I have goals. Like as in like, you know, get a car, move out and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I do nothing for it. Not gonna lie.
But I think in a way you're much better, because in my head I have massive goals and I'm like, okay, I really plan out how I'm gonna get there because it seems so big. But you have such little like small goals that like, do you know what I mean? Like you're like doing them step by step, which I actually think is way better.
No, I think
once you've reached one, it's like, okay, next one. Whereas I'm like one massive one in my head and I'm like, how the hell do I get there? Like I need to break it down for myself like you, because you really break things down to like smaller capacities. Anyway, let's end this video here.
Bye guys.
He's gonna die. Thanks for watching. What's our quote to end the video? Love yourself. It's not egotistical.
It's just
you're just a baddie.
Exactly.
And you should know it. So yeah.
And boys too. You're a baddie too.
Everyone's baddies if you really believe it.
Unless
talk it into existence. Unless you're not a baddie.
So not everyone can have that.
Yeah. But if you believe it,
then I guess it's fine.
Then yeah, exactly. Okay, thanks for watching.